So guys, as Sina said, I'm not an engineer. And as Andy said, I don't understand code, right? But I know what to do with that code. As a designer, I need to know that, right? So prior to that, us as designers need to give you guys something so that you can consume it and use your awesome code to build something awesome. We use many tools. One of those most recently is called Sketch. So what is Sketch, right? Sketch is basically a tool that designers use. And most recently, in the past 2-3 years, it has gotten kind of advertisement and marketing so much that all the agencies around the world, all the big studios, or even IBMs and Adobe's to an extent are using Sketch. So it's basically, it says it's a design tool that helps create wireframes and visual design. And most importantly, it's this. It has a lively developer community to build the plugins that are required to create other stuffs out of Sketch. One of them is a plugin called Measure. So what this Measure does is that once you as engineers, front-end engineers especially, get an artifact, it could be a visual design or something, you need to look at, even if it's a button, you ask designers, what's the pixel perfection of this? Is it 40 pixels by 100 pixels? And you guys, I'm 100% sure you're going to push, if we don't give those specifications, you're going to extend it to 110 pixels at least. And then you're going to crib about it. You guys don't do it properly, right? So Measure is that tool that actually does everything and gives you that document. I'll just show you an example of how we do it, right? What happens is this tool called Sketch, we use to create, let's call this set of wireframes as design. And what it does is it pulls in a plugin that is available on GitHub, and you click on Measure and hit on Spec Export. Post that, it basically takes out, let me go from here to, let me check, awesome. So what it does is it takes out and extrapolates all those visual formats, visual designs, and brings it into a plugin, which is a browser/HTML format. And what you as engineers can do in that case is click on it and get the specifications on the right. It's not as visible, but let me see if I can pull it in. Yep. So if you see all these codes, it's pixelated, but say whatever the specification is over here, you know that, okay, it's 40 pixels by whatever that width of it is. If it's an icon, then what's the height of an icon? So there's no distortion. And then you and I, or my team can, right now in the room, it's a team of 2, with Jesse, who is also a designer. 3, okay, awesome. So team of 3, which are awesome and strong, they can give you these design elements, and then eventually when we get this design back to us for UAT testing, we don't crib about non-pixel perfect design elements, right? So this tool and especially this plugin has gained prominence. I work most of my day hours at American Express, and Amex throughout uses Sketch, InRhythm, which is a prototyping tool, and of course this Measure plugin to give any visual elements and any visual data off to engineers. That is short and simple. That's Measure to Sketch. Thank you, guys.
All right.